report by the World Bank and IMF is money laundering. Because a tax holiday for 10 years, and they can bring in minimum for starting at 5 million US, so 40 million Solomon dollars, not a lot of money, but it allows criminals to launder money. Once I'm invested here, him come through an account here, it becomes legitimate money. So they could put in a lot of funds with absolutely no intention of creating value here, but I'm just a transit point to legitimize money. That has been raised here. There's already evidence of that happening. And again, an issue for you, me too, yeah? Because where there is criminal activity, I mean, no come no more or passing you, so also beget them and born them some criminal activity on the ground too, to make sure everything go in line. And so we have to be thinking about these things. And our politics, you will province now no corrupt yet, yeah? I think. You will have time for lobbying for election of prime minister or vote of no confidence. So say, hey, man, it's excellent for fly all booty. Before I got logging no, but main man, but logging no, still main man, no, but mining most have to take over this time. So, you know, if we have big players coming in, our politics is so fickle that we have to be thinking about how that will impact on our democracy and political system. So a little bit more fundamental things to think about around it. That's not to say you mean not like him for happen. We do want it to happen, but we want to be able to provide for it to happen and happen in a way where you're meeting him. It doesn't come with the other adverse effects where by him undermine him. Local governance, blame politics, blame. I think the last 30 years has proven that hemi is so easy, elite capture is so easy in the Solomons. You know, you only need maybe $6 million Solomon dollars to control politics, Loyumi. 6 million is not a lot of money. That's $1 million Australian before Trump him cost him any kind of something. But for that kind of money, you can control who becomes prime minister or who holds the key positions, that commissioner of forest or whatever. It's, you know, you capture the entire elite of a country. How much smaller province? We're one province, I'm small, a little bit small, but you capture them now. And then decisions are no longer made by the democracy for legitimizing no more, some other illicit activity. So our democracy and political processes become vulnerable to capture and alienation from our people. Those are serious considerations for you must think around them. But as me say, that's not an argument against doing this scheme, setting it up, but it's an argument to say we must have better regulation, better enforcement, compliance capacity to be able to make sure it works for us, that it is not used to work against us. So something for you will reflect on too when you are thinking about your submissions.